Yo, what's up YouTube? So this is probably my last time making a video like this, and the only reason I'm doing it is because I actually want to help you guys out, because I was kind of concerned with this issue. I know there's a couple other videos, but I want to see if I can tackle it myself, a slightly easier or quicker way to demonstrate to you guys what needs to be done here. I have an issue. There's a weird clunk or click in my steering wheel. I mainly only notice it when it's off, because the steering's a little stiffer, and it's because there's a bushing in the EPS, the electronic power steering system, in the rack, and that bushing wears out. So some people replace that bushing, or they'll just tighten the bolt that holds that bushing into place, and that'll tighten the bushing a little bit, and I guess it's more of like a temporary fix. That's what I'm gonna attempt to do right now. So I got a tool right here. I got it from Lowe's. It's for when you're changing wheels on an angle grinder. The bolt we actually have to move has 3 prongs. This tool only has 2 prongs, so it's not the correct tool. The correct tool is like $50. I don't even think BMW makes it, and I had to like buy it on eBay, wait X amount of days, whatever. Didn't feel like doing all that. But let me just show you guys the noise it's making right now, so you can kind of determine whether or not it's the same thing that's happening to you. You guys might be able to hear that. I'm gonna put you down by the wheel well more, so that you can probably hear it a little bit better. That's the issue that I'm having. Like I said, it's more prominent for sure when the vehicle's off and the steering is a little bit stiffer. I'll show you the tool I got right here. Some people were saying that they tried using like similar tools, but they weren't able to get the leverage. I mean, this thing's probably about 8 inches long. So I think I should be able to get, you know, enough torque on it, hopefully, to break that free. Unfortunately, the shed's locked, so I can't get the breaker bar to get the wheel off. So I was just gonna give up until later and I get a key. But I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe I can do it with the wheel on. So I'm gonna try and get under here, take a look at it. Yeah, I might be able to get that. I got the flash on, I got the wide angle on as well, so I'll show you guys a little bit closer. See, it has the 3 prongs. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get 2 on there, see if I can get that to spin. You wanna tighten it up about 1/8 to 1/4 of a turn. You don't wanna overdo it. I'm pretty sure it's aluminum, so you definitely don't wanna strip it out, cause any more issues than what you already have. Just to make it a little bit easier here, I undid probably 6 to 8 of the 8mm screws that hold in the under tray. That way we have a little bit more room to get into that and get the angle, you know, for the best leverage, etc. Okay, well, it seems like it did the trick. You can see it bent it a little bit, but overall not bad. Because it's such like a wide bolt, I feel like it takes a lot of torque. When you're cranking on it, you really just want to make sure that you're flat on there and you're cranking it straight perpendicular to the threads. Otherwise, you know, you're not going to get the leverage and the torque that you need on it because you're not using the appropriate tool. You can see 2 of the prongs are in there. It is a little loose, like I said. I went like an 1/8 turn at first because I didn't want to go too far. It was still making a little bit of a noise. Once it broke free, you could kind of tell where it would snug back up. And then once I snugged it back up, which was, like I said, about 1/4 of a turn, it makes no noise. I'll show you guys from down here because this is where you could hear it louder, I'm assuming, before. So I'll leave my phone right here. You hear that? Yeah, me neither. It looks like we fixed the issue. So super simple. You know, buying a $50 tool, buying a $30 rebuild kit, go ahead, buy yourself a $10 tool from Lowe's, tighten that bad boy up, she's good to go. I'm gonna get the car back onto the ground. Kind of glad I didn't take the wheel off, honestly, because now I don't have to torque it back on. Oh. Almost forgot. If I had $1 for everything I closed in my hood, make sure you put the under tray back on with those 8mm screws. See, nothing there. You can actually hear my jacket rubbing on itself more than anything in the steering. Save like 80 bucks buying the tool I did versus buying the real tool and repair kit, and then save like $800 versus buying a whole new steering rack. So definitely don't do that if you're having this issue. I hope you see this video first so you can, you know, address it accordingly. That wraps up today's video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will catch you next time.